Greetings, fellow adventurers. All right, it's that time we like to get into the garage, get some work done, with a purpose, of course. So what are we doing? Well, before we can get on the next ride, we need to take care of some things, primarily preventative maintenance. Now, if you're one of those people that got to ride your bike all winter because you live somewhere where you can, good for you. But you probably remember to do a bunch of stuff. Now, for anybody that's all the way up north like I am, you're probably pulling your bike out for the first or second time, and you're looking at it and you're thinking, that don't look too bad, I can ride that. Just remember, you gotta go through a couple things first. Check your tires, check your brakes. When it comes to things like your air filter and your brake fluid, ask yourself this: when's the last time you looked at it or had it changed? If you can't remember, it's time to do it. So, it's been a while since I've looked at my air filter, so I definitely want to look at that. I'm going to get to doing my brake fluid later. My tires I just did last weekend, so I'm at a good PSI for those. And then after all that, well, of course, once we've done all our checks and maintenance, we got to wash her up and make her look pretty, right? That's right. So we're going to do that next. So I looked at the air filter and a little bit of oil on it, and it's been a while. I can't remember changing it, so I'm going to look into getting another one. First place I looked at was Indian. Indian lists one for about $40. Amazon lists K&N for about $70 to $80. K&N lists it for about $60, but doesn't list shipping. So just go with Indian. I went to Indian's website and I tried to look up the Mountaineer Indian, which is what I'm close to, and for some reason it is not listed on their website. Like in a dealer search, it doesn't come up, which I thought was odd. So I went to Mountaineer Indian's own website and I sent them a message about it, so we'll see what turns up. So that was interesting. It's not the first time that that's happened, that I've gone to Indian's website and looked for my closest dealership, and it's not listed there. I'm not sure what that issue is. It seems a little odd. Usually where I go for some services, t-shirts and what have you. So yeah, it comes off as a little odd. So something to look into. Maybe I'll touch base with them. You know, maybe get something going on there. They don't even have a chapter of Indian Motorcycle Riders Group, so that's something. You know, I can get out on the road by myself, but sometimes you like to get together with a couple other people. That's one way. Harley has Hog. Indian has the Indian Motorcycle Riders Group. Honda has Goldwing. I don't know if they do. Indian, which is what I'm close to, and for some reason it is not listed on their website. Like in a dealer search, it doesn't come up, which I thought was odd. So I went to Mountaineer Indian's own website and I sent them a message about it, so we'll see what turns up. So that was interesting. It's not the first time that that's happened, that I've gone to Indian's website and looked for my closest dealership, and it's not listed there, and I'm not sure what that issue is. It seems a little odd. Usually where I go for some services, t-shirts and what have you. So yeah, it comes off as a little odd. So something to look into. Maybe I'll touch base with them. You know, maybe get something going on there. They don't even have a chapter of Indian Motorcycle Riders Group, so that's something. You know, I can get out on the road by myself, but sometimes you like to get together with a couple other people. That's one way. Harley has Hog. Indian has the Indian Motorcycle Riders Group. Honda has Goldwing. I don't know if they do anything. You know, but for rides, you know,
definitely going to have to check up on some stuff that's going on around. So the next thing I know going on around here is RG's Almost Heaven Harley Davidson's going to have bike night on Friday, May 20th. So I think I'm going to hang out for that. I'm going to see about a couple other things. Also, I've been talking to West Virginia's ABATE, which is trying to get back on its feet again, and they're all about trying to get rides together, events together, get some more membership, and get like maybe a rally together. And that wouldn't be too bad either. So if you're watching this and you're in the West Virginia area, look for them on Facebook, ABATE of West Virginia. If you want to help, see what you can do, get some rides together. If you're ever sitting around on a Saturday and it's like, I could go ride by myself, but I'd rather go do something with a bunch of people, this is what we're talking about, you know? No big commitment if you don't want to go ride, but you know, sometimes it's nice to plan for something. It's nice to have something to look forward to. You know, I can ride my bike. I rode my bike this morning. It was 48 degrees. It was freezing. I dressed for it, but it was 80 on the way home. So, I mean, I froze. It was only a 10-minute ride. I froze a little bit in the morning, but I'll tell you what, the jugs on this, they're hot. I am definitely going to have to do the cat removal on this. I'm told it keeps a little cooler, but as much as it was helpful this morning, I don't see a reason to keep it, and everything I've seen says no reason to keep it. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Keep the cat, get rid of the cat. So that's a project that maybe I'm going to do over the winter. There's also a place, I believe, if I take off that section of pipe, I can send it in and they will send me a decatted section. That's not too bad either, so that's definitely a possibility. There's lots of possibilities for stuff. And then I got a new stereo system for the Indian Order because this one's dying, and I like being karaoke in the wind. I know some people like the headset. I don't ride with enough people that have a headset. Maybe I might. I'll look into it in the future, but I'd like a stereo for now. And then I'm going to get a phone charger for the Shadow because the Shadow is on RiderShare. You can rent the Shadow for about $50 a day, which isn't bad, and if it's your first time on RiderShare, you get a discount. So it rents actually for $35 a day if you're new to the website and this is your first one. That, you know, there are deals to be had. If you want to get on a different motorcycle for a different adventure, try something new. I know of a girl that has a, I can't remember if it's a Roadmaster or a Chieftain out in California area or maybe Arizona. She has it on a different rider rental program. I can't remember the name of it. She rents out her Indian all the time. They send back great pictures of people having fun on new exciting bikes. So this isn't an endorsement for either of those companies, just saying there are options out there if you want to get on something a little different. I mean, the Shadow is as completely different as the Indian Chief. I mean, they're two totally different rides. I mean, this is really small after you've been on this. I've gained a little bit of weight, so you're gonna have that. But I still ride the Shadow. You know, I had it out a couple weeks ago, so you know, trying to keep all that together and get some new toys for them and get out on the road. As it is. Trying to get some other people for guest spots on here as we talk about more stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go wash up the bike and get it ready for the next ride that I got, and I will see you on the next ride.